everything looks good. I would just like to do real quick, if you don't mind. Just we're going to check the microphone to make sure it sounds okay.
Okay.
But do you mind just going ahead and telling me your name and how to spell it out as well? That would be great.
Jaquilla Scales, EUREKA SCALES.
I think we're okay. Just have one more thing I want to check. Make sure mine's good. All right. That's fine. Sorry, I don't mean it
That's
to be
okay.
such a. It's a
Take care of your
production.
business.
It
You're
is
the only one in here know how to get that stuff together. So
It's a
Right.
production and a half, I'm
okay,
telling
well, take
you.
your time and do what you gotta do.
No, it's okay. Well, thank you. I appreciate you both being so nice. The first thing that I would love, obviously, I got your name. We're just gonna kind of, I guess, just walk through everything with how your little girl disappeared, and just, I'm gonna move one thing. I just didn't realize this microphone's up here. But kind of walk me through. Can you walk me through that night? I mean, I know it's so
Yeah, I remember like it was yesterday. It was oof. It all started on a Labor Day. You know, my auntie, she came over and, you know, she wanted to leave with my auntie, and I told her she can go here and go. But I told her to bring her back because she has school, you know, the next day. So, you know, she left, you know, and my other little son, he left. So, you know, I didn't have no kids, so I left. I was gone for like, 2 days. And that Wednesday, the police had came to where I was at and asked me did I had my daughter Jaquilla Scales, and I said no, she's with my auntie, because you know usually she used to cry because she don't want to come home, she want to stay with her auntie. So I called my auntie, asked her, you know, do you still have Granny Boo? That's what we call her, Granny Boo. She said no, she brought her back home. So the police took me home and said she was missing.
The
So
stuff that I've read is like it like happened in the middle of the night.
yeah, it's like about 3 o'clock in the morning.
Okay.
So
And she was staying where at the time?
with my grandmother on Volusia.
Yeah.
Yes.
That's what I thought I heard. So,
Yes.
you know, over the years, I'm sure things,
Mhm.
just the stories,
Yeah.
somehow it changes or
Right.
whatever. And
Yep.
so long ago.
Yes.
What does it mean to you for all this time to go by?
It's crazy. It's a nightmare. Yep, a nightmare.
And she was 4 years old then.
Mhm.
How old would she be now?
21.
21.
21.
What do you think about all that time, what her life would be at this moment?
She could have been in college somewhere, probably having a little family or something. I don't know. So
After she went missing, describe what all had gone down. Like, I mean, how police, family, were there a lot of, because there was so much going on then. I know it happened right before September 11th, and that probably just overshadowed so much.
it just, I don't know. I mean, I just felt like the police, to me, I felt like they gave up. You know, I just felt like they really gave up. So, I mean, they could have did better, but so.
And you say that she is, I guess I didn't realize this thing went up. Sorry, I'm gonna zoom this in. So 4 years old, kind of describe what she was like. I mean,
Oh my gosh.
a lot of fun.
She was, oh my gosh, she was outgoing, speak her mind, always smiling. She was just a happy little girl. She was a very happy little girl.
And smart.
Loved her brother. Smart. She was just a happy little girl. Yes.
I'm sure she's so sweet just seeing the photo.
Oh, yes. She was crazy about me and her brother and our auntie. So.
And her brother's a little brother, right?
Yes, he's 19 now. So
okay,
yeah.
So just a couple years difference between the two. Does
Yeah.
he ever say anything, or what's that like in your family?
To be honest,
He's so young.
he was young at the time when that happened, but we not.
I get it.
Yeah.
I get it.
Yeah.
In your family and the community, the search for it. I know you say police kind of you felt like they gave up, but did the community rally behind you all? I mean, what happened in the days and the years that have gone by?
Not too many people really say anything about it, like ain't none of the posters and stuff ain't up no more like it used to be. Just they won't know until they see me on TV or they see me on a newspaper or something. That's when they say something. But right now, it's quiet.
Sure. I mean, so much time has gone by.
Yeah.
Were there a lot of interviews that you did and stuff following all this, or?
No, it's like only time I do an interview, like if somebody else's kids came up missing, and it's when they want to ask me questions and stuff. So,
Sure.
yeah.
It's just when I came up with this news series here at the station. We do a missing persons profile every day, and when we've shared Jaquilla's story, I mean, there were thousands of people, and I don't think any other cases we've had so many shares online, but thousands of people, probably 3,000 to 4,000, sharing her photo and hoping to bring her home. And I've had people message me saying, I remember this little girl, you need to share her story.
Right.
What does that mean to you, even for the few that
I mean, that means a lot to me because that let me know that somebody really out there thinking about her. So that means a lot to me. And I be wanting to, I be wanting to get on talk shows. I wanted to raise money, but me being a black woman and don't have a lot of money, it's kind of hard to do things like that. I mean, I want somebody to sponsor me to, raise money to find her, but it's hard when you ain't got that connection. So I don't want nobody to think that I gave up because I haven't. I live with this every day of my life, but it's hard. It's hard because I don't know if she alive. I don't know if she dead. I don't know nothing. Nothing. And I have to explain to my 6-year-old, I have a 6-year-old son, because he asked me, do you have a sister? And I told him, yeah, you have a sister. So, I don't know. I'm sorry. But I have to.
Because they got the people that did it, but you just can't prove it. You got one sitting in jail, you got one running around, but you just can't prove it. We don't have to back up to try to help prove this, but we know, but we just can't prove it. And it's like she don't torment us, but she ain't gonna let us forget about it.
Exactly. We have to. I pray every day. I pray every night to have God just watch over her, and bring her home. So it's a nightmare.
And I'm so mad. I am so mad. I can just punch something.
Do you have an idea? I mean, I know.
Yeah, I know
but
exactly.
Do you all have an idea of what had happened to her then?
I can't explain why it happened. I don't even understand why it did happen. I mean, I'm not the type of person. I've never been arrested. I don't do drugs. I don't drink.
Yeah.
I couldn't understand why this happened. You know what I'm saying? I mean, I don't have enemies. You know what I'm saying? I don't have too many friends, so I don't understand why this happened. I was a young mother. I had her when I was 14 years old. So I was quiet. I stayed to myself, so I don't understand why this happened. I mean, I just can't. I can't explain it because I don't understand why that happened. I mean, well, who wanted to just takes a child, you know, comes into my grandmother's back door and take her for what? When what did she do? What did I do? You know, just I don't understand.
And there's been no trace of her.
No trace. It's like she just vanished. Like she just no trace, no evidence, no nothing, nothing. So.
I will be talking to police about it. I mean, to see if there's anything. I mean, obviously, there's probably nothing new. But I mean, we want to get as much as we can out there.
Right.
I believe in cases, even old ones like this, because the inspiration behind this particular series is that when I worked in Cleveland for a little while before I came back here home, and there were 3 girls who were held captive.
Yes.
In Cleveland.
Yes.
For like 10 plus years.
Yes.
And they resurfaced. Like
Right.
they were teenagers when it happened.
But they was grown women when they was
And
found.
they were, and they, I mean, granted, they're, I wouldn't say thriving, but they're certainly doing their thing, and they're just now their own people as much
Right.
as they can be. And that to me is just, I mean, not every case will be like that.
Right.
But I just hope and pray.
Yeah, me
for
too.
everyone,
Me too. I just hope that she remember us, you know.
Yeah, so young.
Yeah. That's why I was praying that she at least remember my face or my auntie's face, you know. So
If you could say something to whomever that took her, what would you tell them?
just let her come home, you know. It's been so long now. She's 21. She's grown. What else can y'all do with her? But let her come home. You know, we miss her. We love her. You know, we want her to home. We want her home.
And to Jakilla, too.
We love you. Just come home. You know, we love you. Come home.
Or call somebody or something.
Yeah, for sure.
I'm just hoping that if she's pregnant, you know what I'm saying, and she gotta have a baby, she need all her information, her real information,
Yeah.
that she can pick on, like, okay, well, this is not my real information, where I come from.
Yeah.
You know, that's what I'm hoping.
I think sometimes in cases like that, we've heard of stories where people have, when they have a baby, somehow they find out whatever about their history or maybe a relative based on DNA. I don't know how that all works with databases and stuff, but it's interesting.
She even have a trait of sickle cell, you know, so, I mean, she have to, you know, get her information from somewhere, and if it's not, because they going to ask for identification, they going to ask for birth certificates, they going to, they're going to ask for that type of stuff, and she don't have it because she don't know who she is. I don't even think she even know her name is Jakila.
Yeah.
Because we always call her Granny Boo, you know, so it just, hey. So.
Is there anything else that you think would be important to add?
I just want her to come home. I just want the community just start helping again, you know.
Yeah.
Like I said, I'm trying to get on talk shows and stuff, you know, try to
Get a billboard.
I'm just trying to get some help.
I wonder if there is, I mean, and one day maybe that's a possibility.
Yeah.
Like a billboard with all the cases.
Right.
With all these people.
Right.
I mean, I think it would do wonders.
Yeah.
So, wouldn't that be something?
Yes.
I'm just going to do a couple more things here.
Okay.
I'm going to scoot this back in a second.
She just outgoing. She just, I mean, I remember one time at her school.
Oh boy.
It was on the last day of school. She was going to get kicked off the bus because she wouldn't sit down. So I had to go to school with her. So I wasn't even dressed. I had to go with my night clothes on. I said, "Are you serious, Jakila? I got to go to school with you with my night clothes on." So, it was the last day. Went there and she was just, her personality is just out there. We in the classroom, and the teacher's like, I gotta step out for a minute. I said, okay. The whole classroom, even Jakila, they was just doing what they want to do.
Yeah, they were.
And we went outside for recess. She had to show me how she slide down and how she climbs up, and she just, she's just a happy little girl. I mean, she always smiling. She appreciates the stuff that I give for her, and like I said, she's crazy about her brother. They be out there, she be out there pushing him in his little pink stroller, and
I love it.
So, yeah.
That's awesome.
Yeah.
Kids are just, I mean, it's beautiful.
Yes. We'll be out there getting wet with the little ammo, and
Yeah.
so, yeah.
I remember when I stayed in Cleveland, I had been in Cleveland for 3 years.
Uh-huh. Yeah.
Yeah, I'm in Cleveland, Ohio. And when me and my husband, I had left my husband, got my kids and left my husband because I was upset with him. But I tell you what, when I got there, it was my first time meeting Jakilla.
And she was 6 months at the time.
And
Oh, boy.
that 6 month old, she was the reason why I got over him. Like, she didn't give me no time to cry. She didn't give me no time to mope. She didn't give me.
Yeah.
I mean, so you know, she's something else.
Yes, she
The
is.
last time I seen her, the day that she's talking about, I had some honeysuckles in my backyard,
Mm-hmm.
and we were sitting out there picking them honeysuckles. And later on, I got sick. I think I came down with the flu. Well, later on, down to a couple of days, I figured out I had the flu. But I was laying there, and she wanted me to get up, and I couldn't because I was so sick. She threw her hands down. She said, "Okay, well, I guess I go home." I said, "Okay, well, come on. What you want to do, Jakilla?" So you know, and whoever took her, wherever she's at, I know she, you know, it just stands out in my mind. You wait till my Aunt Lisa find out, because to her, you know, I was invincible. Cause nobody, you know, so I just, that's why it hurt so bad that I feel like I let her down.
Yeah, but I don't think you did. I mean,
No.
you know, it's just, I don't know.
I just don't understand why it even happened. I mean, like I said, I'm not into drugs. I'm not a gangbanger. I'm not in the streets. I just can't understand why this happened like that. Like, what did I do? What did she do? I mean, is it over jealousy? Because we didn't have nothing. I mean, I was a teenager raising kids.
I just think it had something to do with that argument that all of y'all had that day, and that boy said that something about happening to your baby.
Right.
And that's how it all started. Girl sat there and lied and said that she was pregnant. And when I don't know what happened with her, Rika, I don't know what happened to where.
They said that I said that she wasn't pregnant. I was like, I didn't even know you was pregnant.
Yeah.
I didn't even, I'm like, what?
You know what I think, Rika? I think she told them people that she lost that baby, and it had something to do with you.
So.
Because why else would he be in the yard talking about doing something to your baby? I really do. I have always thought that.
I just.
And they
So-
know who I'm talking about.
So.
That's why I didn't want to get on camera, because I go a whole nother direction.
No, I understand. One thing that with her story, with Jaquilla's story though too, the National Center for Missing and Exploited Children, they did that age progression photo.
Mhm.
I know, like, I spoke to another mom with a much older case, but they had to grab family photos and whatever
Right.
to create that image.
Right.
I mean, did it change things with her case? Like,
I mean,
when they released it and everything. I mean, I think
It didn't even-
it's
it-
neat to see.
yeah, it's, I mean, when I seen it, I just like, they should have got my picture. Because she don't look nothing like that. I mean, I don't know, 'cause it was a whole totally different person than me when I seen it. I said, they had to get my picture and my daddy's picture, because we look alike.
Okay.
And then, yeah, because
Yeah.
that didn't look
Did
like,
you help give photos for it?
no,
Or
they
someone
didn't.
else did?
That was, I guess somebody else did, because they didn't ask me for no photos or nothing. So,
I see.
because I could have gave them a photo of me,
Yeah.
you know, and
Yeah, no. I don't know their whole process
Right.
behind it. Just another mom with a case where her boy, she also lost him at 4.
so,
And she was just telling me what that they did. And her son, they're from Northeast Kansas. And her son, he vanished, like, and in his case, it sounds like maybe he had drowned or something nearby where he was last at. But
yeah, I remember that. Yeah.
Jeremy Coots.
Yes,
They
yes.
did an age progression for
Yeah.
him. And his mom said that when they released that, I mean, she said it was just so hard to see it because she thought the same. Like, that isn't my child.
Right.
You know, that's not quite right. Or
Right.
whatever. But she certainly, I mean, she's glad that it's there because it helped.
Yeah.
Bring the case back to life a
Yeah.
little bit more. And,
Yeah.
Stir some interest, but I don't know.
Right.
I have no idea, but I'm just honored that you all took time to come here today and
Oh,
to
yeah.
talk to me because
Oh yeah.
I just want to do everything we can to help with these stories.
Thank
So,
you. I
mean,
thank you.
Yeah, these recent stories, we share them, and when we hear kids coming back, I'm like, that's great, but I'm like, I think we can do better work here,
Right.
with our TV stations, and if we can,
Mhm.
do this every now and then, that's great. So,
Yeah.
thank you.
Thank you.
Is there anything else? I think I have so much answered from you all that we can.
Okay. Yeah, that's it.
Okay.
Right.
Perfect.